Hi, this is Kate from Kate Forman Yoga, and today I am going to show you one of my favorite stretches for thoracic extension. All that means, what is thoracic extension? It just means that we're finding more of a back bend through your upper back. Now, your lower back has the most amount of extension of back bend. The upper back has less, but it has some. And so it's important that we give it that feedback so that we're not constantly living a little bit hunched over. You should be able to find a slight amount of back bend through the upper spine. So this is going to help you stretch that area out and hopefully help you find your muscles to help you find thoracic extension when you need it in poses such as locust pose, wheel, bridge, anything where your back is back bending, Ardha Chandrasana with the foot grab behind you, half moon. Anything where your back is back bending, your upper back should be joining the party. It shouldn't just be your lower back. Like I said, it's a small amount, but it is an amount. So what you're gonna need a chair or a workout bench, or you could use a couch, you could use a coffee table, just something that's a little lifted off the ground. And if you have sensitive knees, I suggest you grab a like a bolster or a blanket or pillows or something for underneath. And then you're just gonna come in front of the seat of the chair and you're gonna be kneeling. Your elbows are gonna come onto the chair. I like to interlace my hands here. You don't have to do that, but I just find it's the most comfortable. And then the chair is gonna be far enough away from you so that you have your hips stacked over your knees. This is a little bit tricky of a setup because it's very easy to go into shoulder flexion. All shoulder flexion means is you're bringing the arm overhead versus kind of like back behind you. So we don't want to do that in this pose, right? We're not working on shoulder flexion, we're working on spinal extension. So we want to keep the hips stacked over your knees. If you bring the hips back, it becomes a shoulder flexion exercise, which is not what we're working on. So you're going to bring the chair far enough away so that you can keep those hips stacked over your knees. You're going to drop your head onto the chair. And then from here, you're going to pull your chest towards the ground. So the movement doesn't come again. It doesn't come from the hips. It comes from the chest pulling towards the ground. You will have a little bit of a back bend through the lumbar spine, through the lower back, but you want to have a feeling from the upper spine around the rib cages as well, so that you feel almost like a string is attached to your chest, pulling it towards the ground. And then you can just hang out here. It's pretty hard work. It's not like a pigeon pose, right? Where like you just kind of like chill and melt into the floor. There's a lot of effort going on here where you're pulling your chest towards the ground. And then you can just hold that as long as you want. Maybe not super long because it is pretty intense, but you should feel it in that upper back area, and you should feel like you maybe can sit up a little bit straighter after you're done with it. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want more videos like this, I do have an online yoga studio. I'll drop the link below. You can get a week for free. There's yoga classes, mobility classes, all sorts of things, over 100 videos for you to follow along, and you get free Zoom classes when you join. You can follow me across all social media platforms at Kate Forman Yoga. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.